Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's jump into a run. We were set to roll with Samson, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll take our double-digit win streak and Samson and go on the road. Hopefully, Samson, good stuff can happen with Samson. If we just kind of allow good stuff to happen with Samson, I will entertain that. The guillotine, not a bad item. A wholly misunderstood item, especially by myself in the beginning days. It makes your head into an orbital, a gigantic defensive and offensive orbital at that. It does make tracking your body as you move around incredibly difficult. So, Samson, been a hot minute since we played with him. The biggest takeaway from Samson is the fact that the dynamic with him has changed from the last game. The last game it was damage that you took. What was it? It was... No, I've forgotten how Rage even built on the last game. On this one, it is, all the damage that you take on a floor, gives you strength for that floor only. And then, it was Old Rage was, the number of enemies you killed in a floor gave you a damage increase on that floor only. So if you could, like, you get the Duke of Flies in your boss fight, you felt like a baller because ultimately you were just happy to have that fight where you got to kill a bunch of the little flies and do damage and get a head start. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the rest of the floor before I go in there and fight. Any damage that I take on this floor before I do the boss fight is gonna help expedite that process. I'm hoping for the goat head. Like, initially, my first sort of knee-jerk reaction is I'm really hoping for the goat head so that I can not worry about protecting my red heart health. I am somebody who really likes to try to use guillotine as an offensive item. Like right there, I don't have to run from the Diglett shooting at me because I can just, put my head between him and his projectiles and my body. So, I have no key. That sucks. Oh, that really blows, man, because I was kind of counting on getting something out of that. Otherwise, I would have looked for the secret room. That's fine. Boop. Alright, well, that was worth a shot. I think there's a half red heart laying on the ground somewhere. If there's not, I'll go ahead and pick up the spirit heart just to be safe. I want to say it's like you take 7 hits off of like a blood bank or a blood donation machine. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, in that case, I will leave the spirit heart behind for the safety's sake of having it on the next floor. I am going to try to use my head offensively here, so to speak. Oh no, come on, man. Don't die on this floor. Oh, please don't die on this floor. Alright, well, this is why I will not be trusting myself to use guillotine as an offensive weapon. We did get the ball of bandages, which is fine. We will pick up our spirit heart, which I'm eternally grateful now that we left on the ground. We don't have a key to go open that golden chest, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I am hoping the one thing with Samson is that as you're taking damage, you gain that extra damage output, and it will keep us, regardless of how this run goes, it will keep us from having another incident with Eve, where we have like a 120-minute run. Just based on the simple fact that I don't want to get hit by these guys. Just based on the simple fact that it took us so long to sort of get going with the... Oh my god, get away from me. Sorry, I just sounded like I was about to be sexually assaulted by that guy. It felt that way. He was making some serious advances on me, and I was not comfortable. Alright, so like I said, the toughest part is really tracking your body and making... Oh, Jesus. Is tracking your body and making sure that that's not about to take a hit, because your head's in one spot, your body's in another. Your body is what matters. I'm starting to sound like a personal trainer now. I've gone from a guy about to be assaulted in a prison shower to a personal trainer. Your body's really what matters, man. That's what you really have to put focus on. Really emphasize the trap muscles. A lot of people work out their abdominal section and their chest, but if you don't give yourself a big back, you're not going to have definition. Oh, God. Please don't let me ever get that way. If I come in one day and I want to talk to you guys about the religion called CrossFit, you guys have my permission to old yeller me with a shovel. And I'll be okay with that. Lucto is okay as trinkets go. I can't remember the last time. I remember in vanilla that I felt like trinkets played a huge role in whether or not you kind of had success. Okay, this is one of those few situations where I feel like I can use the head on guillotine offensively and not worry about doing it incorrectly, because if you get, you know, these guys in a corridor, there's really kind of no way to fuck that up. Sorry. I was in a campfire last night with my buddy Andrew Ham. Murder Ham. And it wasn't like I did a little drinking, not a lot of drinking, did a little drinking. And it wasn't necessarily that I got rip-roaring drunk or that I'm hungover today. I'm a little sluggish. That said, what really killed me from last night was leaning into the campfire to blow on the flames because we did a piss-poor job of building an adequate fire. And we started the fire on the ashes of the old fires before instead of scooping it out like competent fire-building individuals. I'm going to look for this. But ultimately that means that I got just more smoke than I've ever unintentionally put in my body. So if I sound a little raspy, more raspy than normal, that would be it. Whew. That said, yeah, it has the beers we consumed last night has left me a little sluggish today. I'm really hoping to get I'm doing this recording before I go on to a Hearthstone live stream, and I really need I needed to amp my energy up, and I felt like an Isaac run might be good for that, just based on the simple fact that A, I still love playing this game on a freaking regular daily basis, but B, I was hoping that the excitement of this would get me kind of amped up for a card game, essentially. And the card game is a fun card game, but comparative to playing Isaac, like yesterday we did Lost Runs. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but we had a Lost Run that I felt pretty confident about, confident enough to say that if I lost the Lost Run, I would do a 1-hour Minecraft stream. So if that gives you an idea of how well that particular run was coming together at the time that I said that, I don't know if we're gonna post the whole thing to the channel, because eventually for this account, for this Binding of Isaac YouTube account, I'll have to do Lost Runs anyway. So eventually I'll have to get them all. But you know, if I go in there with the head, I stand a chance of really getting my ass handed to me. So I'll play it safe. What do we got? Coat hanger. That's good. I'm down with coat hanger. Actually, I'm down with health too. I don't know why I'm leaving that on the ground. Okay, yeah, I'm taking them both. Razor blade, that sucks. Oh my god! Okay, I'll take razor blade with me. Well, first, I mean, oh no. You know what? Is this, it's just the way down. Okay, no, I won't take razor blade with me. I'll take blank card. Hopefully that leads to something. What a disappointment, man. Alright, this is super risky, but I'm gonna go to our shop. I'm also gonna go to this curse room. I'm not feeling particularly confident all of a sudden. I was hoping that one of those things would turn this run on its head. Whatever this is bound to be better than what we got in the Deal with the Devil room. It can't be worse. Ceremonial robes, thank God. So we've got, oh my gosh, and goat head. Wow, that's kind of what I wanted in our Deal with the Devil room, man. And instead, that's insanity that's how that turned out. I can't believe how lucky I just got right there. All right, let's go in here. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to afford any 15-cent items. I was hoping for a card. I guess I'll go ahead and take a 3-cent Spirit Heart. That's fine. I was hoping for a card or a pill that we could get excited about having with us. That's okay, man. That curse room, I had serious misgivings about going into that curse room considering how bad that Deal with the Devil was. And then from it, we managed to get 2 items that I would have been ecstatic about from the Deal with the Devil room. Do we want to stick with the blank card? I think we do. I think we do. So, what are we hoping for? We don't have to worry about a Joker card anymore. I would like a Hierophant card would be good, clearly. Oh my god, there was just nowhere to go. There's still nowhere to go. I'm still pretty well trapped in. I'd actually take a Hanged Man at this point, just for the ability to navigate and to move around in rooms like that. Oh, I don't know. I'd take a World card and a Sun card, clearly, because the Sun card, I think, is still the best card in the game. It's not all that close. Yeah, I gotta say that I think probably Hierophant or Moon or Stars, like anything but the Tower, is essentially what I would like. Alright, let's just play it cool. Then I'm gonna work my way around this direction. Oh, sorry. Can't talk, clowns will eat me. Can't talk, clowns will eat me. Oh my god, are you serious? That's so stupid. Like, I accept that I took damage there, but that... They have a tendency to get a little chippy when they launch shots after they die or after the head gets separated. I don't know, man. That's a little... I don't know if I've just become complacent and that I just tend to expect or accept that there will be a brief pause while the body sort of orients itself to walking around without a head. I don't ever really... maybe it's good for it from a strategic standpoint. I don't ever really expect it to... ooh, what is this? What is this? I mean, we got 7 bombs, right? What is this? Alright, well, we got our bomb back, I suppose. If nothing else, we're going to be recharging the blank card anyway, so we might as well try to get something out of it. As long as we have 7 bombs, I can be blowing these Wheel of Fortunes up. And, you know, it's, you know, next to the tower card, it's the least exciting option, but at least we have a card now. At least we have something to benefit. This is maybe one of those situations where I might want to try to use the head offensively. If I could just line it up, and I'm doing a piss poor job of that. God damn it. Well, if nothing else, you know, like I said, we've got the goat head. Now the problem is trying to find the health necessary to like I would love, obviously would love 9 lives. 9 lives would give us the ability to keep taking these deals with the devil. I would love to become Guppy. I mean, none of these should be surprising, but I'm just trying to daydream about what we could possibly do to sort of drag ourselves out of this weird predicament that we find ourselves in. It's of our own creation, but at the same time, yeah, I was really nervous after that first deal with the Devil Room because that was such a bad get for us. What is this? This is Taurus? Scorpio, Poison Tears. That's fine. That's a DPS upgrade. Plus, they look cool. I think they look cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek inside our shop. Oh, man. Well, we don't want pills. We do want consumables. Humbling Bundle is freaking awesome, so we're going to go with that for now. I mean, well, not for now. It's like there's not any way for me to change what I just did, but... I mean for now in the sense that I may go back and try to get PhD and just say screw blank card forever if I can afford it. But I don't know exactly where that money would come from. It's possible, but it's not plausible that we're going to have that much. Okie dokie. Let's go back and buy PhD, said Taffy. First chest out of the gate. Hey, you know what you should do is you should get rid of the blank card the moment that you have an opportunity to get rid of the blank card. PhD is going to give us better pills. One of those better pills could be a health up. Oh, my God. Kobe. Shootsy scores. That's so good. I'm going to go ahead and pop this down here as well. I meant to put this more in the middle so I can get that guy too. I kind of want to get this, and I want to get that. Cool. Alright, man. Yeah, just like that, all of a sudden our fortunes have changed. And it's not a whole lot to do with my ingenuity or anything like that. It was a white pill, wasn't it? I don't remember. Well, they can't be bad pills. They can only be neutral pills. So at this point, it does us... we'll be able to see. We'll be able to see what they are before we take them. 48-hour energy is a thing. I'm actually going to leave it on the ground because what I want. Lemon Party's fine. What I want is to get a deal with the devil where I can replace my. Spacebar item. You know, which I would do pretty happily with something like the nail if I needed to. And then come back and get that 48-hour energy and use that effectively. I don't want to use 48-hour energy on the blank card when we've only got the Wheel of Fortune card to back us up. Polycephalus should go down like nobody's business here. Lemon Party will see to that relatively quickly. We'll go ahead and take our snack. Come into here. Fight Krampus. That's okay. If we can take Krampus's head, I'll be... Oh, no. It's at this point now my ball of bandages actually is detrimental because it'll block my body so that I can't see it, but it's not blocking my body from taking shots. It just blocks my positioning. I can't tell where I am on the screen. Guillotine, man. I'm not sure how I feel about it. We will take Head of Krampus with us. I don't know if I'm going to take... I'm going to take Lucky Toe. I guess I'll come back here and grab 48-hour energy over the tower card... Or not the tower card, the Wheel of Fortune card. Could I? Yeah, I might as well. You know, with Humbling Bundle, there's no reason for me not to do this. Let's come out here where it's safer. Pop that, blow that up. I probably could have put that, not probably, I definitely could have put that in a place where I could have checked for a secret room. I've been dodgy enough that I think it behooves me to go ahead and spend a bomb to get this spirit heart, so... Cool, was there anything else I needed to do while I was running around? We got 48-hour energy, I could go back and look for the secret room. I am going to go to that curse room, we've been really lucky. I'm going to look for the secret room in the curse room. As far as I know, like, if we go into the secret room and Transcendence is there, not only is that an item we need, it may not be an item we've unlocked yet. That might be part of the reason we haven't seen it yet, is that it very well could be an item I haven't unlocked. Still, like, raw liver. The money clearly is useful. Black Orchid would be a game changer. Plenty of good reasons to go back and look for the secret room there. The money, not the least of it, but, you know, it's still useful. What do we got? Guppy items? I mean, you know, as long as I'm being greedy as shit, I might as well shoot the moon, right? There was no reason for me in hindsight not to come in here first. Tears Up is a great pill. We'll take 48-hour energy with us. Lemon Party's great, but 48-hour energy with Krampus's head is going to be useful in any fight, not just fights where our enemies are landlocked. Yeah, with Goat's Head, there really was no... I don't know, my health was pretty low when I first came onto this floor. I don't feel too terribly bad about playing it a little safe, because I would hate... Or, you know, clearly... the streak of winning on this YouTube account will end at some point. That said, I'm not in any real rush, you know? I'm not in any rush to screw that up. So we know we have Tears Ups in our pill rotation. We know we have health upgrades in our rotation. We have 48-hour energies and lemon parties. I'd say we're in a pretty good spot from an offensive standpoint. Alright, so from there, just to be safe, I'll go ahead and use 48-hour energy. Honestly, I'm just I'm using them for the sake of using them. Just because of the simple fact that I kind of want to mow through these rooms and get to my deal with the devil as fast as humanly possible. Obviously, I won't use it here. I will use a bomb, though, to get to that, satanic heart, that black heart. I feel, I don't know, it's a little premature to call this a one run. If we can get something like Dark Bum, if we can secure our survivability, I feel like this will be, I'll call this one run. Right now, I think we're rolling around on what? 3 health? 2 health? It's not the end of the world. Excuse me, we've gotten by on worse. But, it's a little nerve-wracking. Magician? Yeah, well, with the quality of cards we're seeing, I'm really glad we got rid of the blank card. We'll do... sure, let's just be done with it. I was gonna say, we'll do damage sufficiently to oh my god, I can't make my body walk through the coins. I was gonna say we'll do damage sufficiently to agree to end this fight quickly, but the fastest way to do that is to Krampus him all up in his giblets. Excuse me, I'm sorry, man. Like I said, oh, you know what? That's actually something I'm gonna buy today. It's gonna be a weird conversation to have for a split second, but I actually think that part of what I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna go to oh, I feel like the head should be able to pick stuff up. I'm gonna go to Lowe's today, I think, and find like see if they have like a little miniature bellows, so that the next time we're in a situation where even if it is our own fault or it's been rainy or damp or whatever, that the next time we need to light a fire by really giving it the old what for, that we'll have the bellows to do it, man, instead of burning through our lungs. And Andrew had the realization that he thinks he's been possibly ruining the anti-glare surface of his glasses by sticking his face in the fire to blow on it and to get it started. So he's like, oh my god, the anti-glare, anti-scratch resistant coating has been destroyed on my glasses for so many different pairs, and I've not been able to figure out what it was. And we do fires a lot. As far as like, we almost never drink that we don't have a fire going, just because fires are awesome, man. Fires are light and energy, and the night is dark and full of terrors, so why wouldn't you want to have a fire? It's good for morale. That's what Bear Grylls always says. That's what Les Stroud tells me on Survivor, man. So, yeah, man. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why my throat's scratchy and realizing that it's because Andrew and I were sticking our heads face first into a plume of smoke for about 2.5 hours yesterday. Drinking a lot of IPA, man, oh man. We drank a lot of IPA, but we did it over a very long period of time. It just doesn't change the fact that Jiminy Christmas, it was... I'm thinking back and I'm like, man, that was a lot of alcohol. Not a lot of alcohol, but it is a lot of alcohol. There we go. Yeah, sure, you know what? We know what our pills are, and our pills are mostly good. That's a health upgrade, I think. That's a speed upgrade. This is hematemesis, which I guess could come in handy. Liberty Cap's fine. It's not what I'm looking for, though. Puberty's not great. Well, we got a speed upgrade out of it for 4 bombs. I don't know that that's necessarily a good thing. Alright, cool. We'll take the magician out. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, get loose. Get funky. I'll take another one of those lemon party pills. Y'all got any more of that lemon party pills? Okay. There we go. I'd take another lemon party pill just because when those are useful, when those choose to be useful, they are stupid useful, man. Like, you know, there's the qualifiers that you got to throw out there of, oh, it's got to be a landlocked enemy. It can't be somebody with the ability of flight. Boy, but when it hits the way that it's designed to hit, it just destroys. Alright, so we got a Tinted Rock, which could come in handy because I think I am going to go play the Blood Bank in the arcade. I want to say I have 3 health. We have all the speed in the world. Speed and range for days, so if we can just get the ability to fly, we can fight from halfway across the map. I think we have 3 hearts, so I'm going to play it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Wow, we are rolling in money. There will be no excuse for me not to play the donation machine, like, right now. There's our hearts. We'll go back, play it a little more. We'll be maxed out on the damage cap for rage. I'm actually hoping for the health. There's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Alright, well, so be it. I'm not going to sweat it too hard. I'm going to play the donation machine. No reason not to. Not that I can see. Let's see if we can get it up to 300 before it caps out on us. Oh my god, okay. Here we go. Oh, it feels weird. This is usually how sex goes, guys. No matter how you play it. This is you thrusting and throwing money away at the same time. I don't care if you're paying for it. No matter how you're paying for sex. In some form or another, you're paying for sex. For some guys, that's dinner and a movie. For other guys, it's a working girl. It's happening, though. Gertie's fine. I popped the Magician because it's a dumb card for dumb people. The rage effects are real, and they're awesome. Another thing, you know what? It's going to be totally worth it to stick around and play that Blood Bank, because even if we don't get the health, we could get the IV bag, and the IV bag is as exceptional in that situation for the same reason that we just got all this damage in the first place, is that you hit yourself for money. We got the goat head. We don't have to even worry about how it affects our ability to take health, or our ability to get deals with the devil. Oh, even if they're deals with the devil like this, what a joke. What a joke, my friend. We did pick up another health upgrade, I think. So, let's go grab as many hearts as we can. I hope I'm not burning through my spirit hearts while I do this, but that's part of the reason I got excited about picking those up. Is because even if I miscalculated on our health, that means that we've got a little bit of a buffer against my own ignorance. Alright. So we're at full health. We at least, I know we have at least 4 plays that we can go through. So let's see. I don't know if I would leave Krampus's head behind for the IV bag. Maybe I would. I guess we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we got all the money in the world. That's not what I meant to do. I don't really feel like playing that. That's a lot of bombs. I guess I'd blow up the pots. Blow up some mushrooms. I mean, we got... This is one of those things where it's like, I can't not give this a shot because we have the ability to do so much right now with the PhD. We know our pills are good. We've got mushrooms all over the place. We've got red hearts on the floor in certain spots. So there could be almost unlimited health just laying about as far as health up pills. And I don't think I could forgive myself if I didn't at least try. If I die, if I get into a situation where I die, and it'll ultimately be completely my fault because opportunities abound for those with a trained and watchful eye, you know, patient enough to go look for them. Oh, really? I don't even have us down to 1 red heart yet. Well, let's do that. That'll be our gauge. I'll go back and hit it, I guess, twice more. 1, 2. That's got to be it. Oh right, because I did 4 hits and we had 3 health, and then we got the health up at the boss fight. Pardon me. So that should get us in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What do we got going on in here? Oh, that's... We did not need that. We did not need that at all. Alright, well, hopefully we get something on the back end after this fight's over. Alright, peep, let's be done with this. This is not something that anybody really wants to prolong, and I'm certainly not wasting my lemon party pill on you. I really wish my poison would proc more frequently with him. We didn't get anything else, huh? Alright, well. Que sera, sera, I tried. Now at this point, I really think that... I don't want to say we're snowballing, but we're getting damage up enough that... I wouldn't take the IV bag. Yes, I would. I would totally take the IV bag, even though we don't need the money. It is instant health, or it's instant damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tried, man. I'm picking up the money. I don't know why. Alright, well, there's a little... Oh, my God. Okay, well, I picked up the money out of habit. Leave me alone. Yeah, sure. Let's... He's a good man, Jeffrey. And thorough. Nothing. Nothing. Yes? What are you? Range up? Sure. I mean, you know, these things are just laying around in mushrooms. Might as well. And if I left a bunch of that stuff behind without thinking about it on the last stream, I apologize. On the last floor. There's no reason not to pick that stuff up. There's no reason not to do that. If we're not intending boss rush, and I'm clearly not, because I'm taking such a long time. If we're not intending boss rush, then there's no sense in hauling ass from room to room, so... I would happily take Black Candle at this point. I have no desire to continue to deal with bullshit curses like this. They infuriate me, and it's annoyance. It's not like it even affects the quality of the run, other than the temperament of the player, which, you know, is working as anticipated. If that was the desired effect, it's a smart addition, man. The curses, they're smart additions. I just oh man, makes me want to punch somebody. Makes me want to punch a kitten with shit all crusted in its eyebrows. Okay, let's see if nothing else we can sort. Oh, I was gonna say let's see if we can get these guys broken down into their non-jumping segments, but we actually went one farther, started destroying some with one shot. I wonder. I was gonna say I wonder if hitting these guys with our heads makes a difference. There we go. We're only going to lose 1 blue heart to go in here. Totally fine by me. We'll get the damage upgrade. Oh my gosh, these... I don't want to shit talk because these red chests were so good to us in that first room, but they have not been great since. Fat lot of good having the, you know... Okay. I was going to say fat lot of good having the goat head does if we don't, Oh my gosh. Kobe! This is, It's a dicey room, man. Ability to fly, high on my list. Let's go ahead and keep getting some more health lined up. That seems totally worth it to me. Yeah, I wish that my head could reach across and nudge that just so I could see what it was. I don't feel like that's unfair. I feel like that's reasonable enough. That's awesome. Welcome to the fold, Arkansas. Now with all the slight damage, intentional damage that we've taken from walking into curse rooms and stuff like that, we should... not necessarily be balling out of control, but we should be in a place where we can very comfortably hand off damage to enemies here. I have really no desire to take Blue Baby's soul. We should be plenty fast, man. We've gotten some speed upgrades thanks to our pill rotation. I'd love to see a few more of the health upgrades, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are the white pills, or at least are white-ish pills. Celtic Cross is fine. It's not a game changer, but it will give us a... occasional protection. Blue Baby permanent Polaroid invincibility style. I went kind of Arthur Weasley there for a second. Percy. What do I want? Well, I mean, why the fuck not buy everything, right? I might take you with me. I might take you with me to the chest. Yeah, sure. All right, let's go. Let us go. Let's... Can we get one here? Will I get any of them? I got 2. I got 2 of the turrets that, you know, turned into actual enemies and didn't actually drop anything of value or note. Eh, what the hell? Let's roll the dice twice. All right, extra enemies on each floor. Judgment. Yeah, you know what that... Oh, shit on me. Well, we bought the spirit heart. I'll spend it how I damn well see fit. It's my money. Spend it when I need it. Let's see. What do I hope for? I guess I'd hope for health. I'll take breakfast if he wants to give it to me. I'll take the map or the compass. Black bean is not exactly what I was thinking. I have to track the body here. Track the body. There we go. Black bean was not what I was thinking, but at the same time, if we are to take hits on this floor, we're at least gonna... Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's fight. There's no reason not to fight. And once again, you know, we're in a situation where we don't have to worry about whether or not we're gonna take damage from this ass hat. Because ultimately, we have the goat head, and that protects us from being able to lose our deal with the devil. And that's just, it's such a load off your mind, man, when you're playing these runs. The deals with the devil can be such a swing as far as how the run turns out. And anytime that you don't see that door open, man, your heart just bottoms out. I don't know about you, but my heart bottoms out, so I'm happy that these are showing up. Well, shit. What did I say? I said earlier that I wanted the nail, but I can't quite remember why now. There was something. Oh, it was like 48-hour energy, and I wanted it on that floor. Otherwise, the nail's not that great. Neither one of these are that great. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip it. I think that was it. We went to the shop. We bought everything. We went to the secret room. I'll go take another look, because at this point, a curse room is too good to pass up. I can't not try to find a curse room. That was our... that was our shop, right? Shop. Yep. And then item room. There might have been something over here. Yeah, we could go up here. Yeah, I might as well, you know? Like, at this point, the rooms, the curse rooms and the boss trap rooms and the mob trap rooms have all been better to us than the actual deals with the devil have been. So there's no reason not to sort of suss that out, I think. Oh, but oh, you know what? It costs me virtually nothing to come in here and destroy whatever, you know, whatever enemies they have lined up. And you know, if you're gonna pick up Humbling Bundle, then you might as well pick up the items as they show up and take every opportunity to max out your consumables, so that you're not in a situation where you find yourself with like Guppy's tail and then you're left wanting because you didn't stop and try to find the best number of ways to pick up keys. Which, you know, ultimately this ended up being like what, 4 keys, 2 bombs, and 4 cents. I don't necessarily want to say worth it, but you know, noteworthy. Of note, I suppose. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's just... Can we do that? Is that something that's acceptable to everyone? We get lots of bombs. We get the moon, which is fine, because there's no way I was going to be able to find the secret room. I can't... Oh, thank God for my head on that one. There's no way I was going to be able to find the secret room in this. I suppose, given enough time and trial and error, I would have, but I don't want to sit here and pretend like I was going to go to every room that could have possibly had the secret room in it and have tried bombs. I've just... My mental cartography skills are not that good. And I'm not exactly sitting here with a sextant and figuring that all out. I guess a sextant is a nautical means of measuring stuff and things and stuff. I don't know, man. I just said I can't make a map to save my life. Hey, we were actually right next to the secret room. That's crazy. Nope. And then yes, and then yes, and now we can leave. That is... I was duly diligent there. I put forth the effort necessary to maximize my sort of oh god, my output here on this floor. So I feel goodish about how everything went down there. I guess it was worth the backtrack. We got bombs, we got keys. If we could just get Guppy's tail, we'd be in a pretty hot place. I was hoping for like well, I was hoping for just about anything, but I was really hoping for something along the lines of like if I'm not going to get Guppy items, which is fine. If I'm not going to get the ability to fly, which is also, I guess, going to have to be okay, then I would love, like, the Pact or the Mark. You know, I'm hunting for those sort of traditionally good deal with the devil items that are sort of avoiding me at the moment. The ability to fly is becoming more and more important to me as we move on. Like these masks of infamy, these mini masks of infamy in the normal rooms are gonna become problematic if we keep kind of running into it the way that we're running into it. All right, let's get weirdly positioned back here. I feel like we're doing the world's most erotic dance, where we're just kind of like our head. You can only do it if you can sever your head and have it float ethereally around the outskirts of your body. Dude, no! Judgment, why, man? We had so many great things we were going to do together. You were going to give me the compass or the map, and I was going to say thank you. And you missed out on all of that, man. That was the totality of our time that we had left to spend together. Ah, bummer. Alright, we are going to save Pandora's box as long as it is possible. I know that I don't know the payouts by heart. I know that if you do them on the caves, it's pretty good because you get items. If you do it on the cathedral, you get an angel room style item, which is where I'm saving it. If I can possibly save it, that's where I'm saving it to open it. These are all puberty pills, right? Yeah, that's no bueno, man. Oh, health up pills. Where have you been all my life? So yeah, we got options for that. It's just I know that there are some where you get like spirit hearts, so you get a shitload of money, and right now a shitload of money is like the last thing I want. I don't really have any desire to blow up those skulls or to take the time necessary to blow up those skulls. I do feel like this room's gonna be fine. Now watch, I'll get just destroyed by gurglings here. You know, I would almost happily bypass my ability to fly, which is, you know, as I've mentioned several times now, a top priority. I would bypass my ability to fly and happily take spectral tears. I'd take Ouija board and be really kind of stoked. I'd be happier for that than most items. None of that really does me any good. Oh, come on. I can't see my body, man. I got too much shit floating around me. Yeah, we'll take both those. We'll take everything in this room. Like, just line up on one end and Mamba line on down. What was this? This is range upgrade. Yep, step in line, everybody in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, everybody in time. Rock your body, child. Shake, 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 senora. Shake your body line. Work, 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 senora. Work it all the time. Now I'm sad that Otho is dead from Beetlejuice. Like, if you didn't know, I hate to be the guy who broke it to you, but the guy who played Otho on Beetlejuice died a couple years ago? Bummer. Why do the good always die so fat? That's not me fat shaming. I'm just saying that that's probably had a hand in. If I had a guess, then normally being you hear about portly actors like John Candy going, and you're just like, oh man, like you needed to be fat for your craft, but it cost you. You know, Chris Farley. Well, the cocaine wasn't helping, but you know, Chris Farley, I'm sure his health was not positively affected by being overweight. And as somebody who got a theater degree, man, I remember having professors who didn't bullshit you. They grabbed you and said, man, they were like, you know, are you... They looked at me in particular and were just like, hey, man, you are in this weird in-between place where you're a little too hefty to be the leading man, but you're a little too thin to be the fat best friend. So either you're John Goodman or you're John Cusack, and you need to figure it out and commit and get down to one side or the other. So either go home and melt some Haagen-Dazs in the microwave and then drink it, or go home and hit the treadmill, but figure out which stereotype you fit into. And I was just like, oh my god, no. Why? That's so horrible to say to people, and yet at the same time, they're 100% correct. It's like those guys that, you know, you hear about, you're just like, oh, I can't believe, you know, Chris Farley's dead. I can't believe that Elvis got fat and died on the shitter, and you're like, oh, well, I guess I can believe it, but it's super unfortunate. And that said, guys like John Goodman, man, if John Goodman, like, Jonah Hill kind of went through this a little bit, where he got super skinny, and people didn't know how to react to him, because as a skinny person, Jonah Hill's an ugly motherfucker. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, as a skinny person, man, Jonah Hill is not attractive. He looks kind of like a mortician. But as a fat guy, you know, the world makes sense. If Jonah Hill is fat, then the world makes sense to you when you're looking at him. So, yeah, sure. I mean, what the hell, you know? Take every opportunity I can get at this point, just to make things sort of interesting, because we haven't really had a serious change in our build here in quite some time. So, anyway, I don't know. I guess that whole point was to say, I'm sad Otho from Beetlejuice is dead. Yeah, I mean, really, that was the long and the short of it. I'm kind of, baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time, and I'm a little bit astounded at how we managed to get there from where we started. Where we started and where we ended up, as far as my conversation, was rambly at best. Okay. Slow chubs with lots of health, man. You guys... I want you guys to take a long, serious look in the mirror, and I want you to tell me whether or not you think not only that you're going to win this fight, that you're going to get a single hit of damage on me, and then explain to me why we are going through the motions here. Once again, Black Candle, way high on my list of valuable items, and floors like this are exactly why, is because I can't see where my head is. I've got so much shit floating around my body that I have no idea. I have no idea where my body is half the time in comparison to my head. And fortunately, I've got Guppy's, I got Guppy's head floating around me as well now. I could, I guess, bomb some of these and look for, there's the possibility of stem cells floating around. I'm not going to play this at this point. I feel like I'm probably, well, I have no way to make it only take a half heart. And I don't know if it would just take a spirit heart. I'm gonna see if well, shit, there's no real way to play that one appropriately. Thank God for these 900 tier upgrades, because honestly, if I was doing bad damage, praying for these, these tier effects and praying for the Scorpio effects to stack up, and that was our main way of dealing damage, I would be very Sudoku prone right now. And yes, for the fine folks out there that are like, Taffy, you realize it's seppuku, right? And I'm like, yeah, man. Yes, I realize it's seppuku. Yes, I realize I'm saying it wrong. Yes, I realize that I'm referencing a math puzzle when I talk about Sudoku. And yet at the same time, I suck at math and I hate Sudoku, so if you give me the option between stabbing myself in the gut and doing math as a recreational activity, I will probably take the dull blade in the stomach. Because that actually sounds better to me than recreational fucking math. Ugh. Like, okay, here, let me put it this way. You guys out there who get off on statistics, like, that love, Magic or Pokemon or whatever, sports statistics, whatever it is, your role-playing statistics, you guys get off on that, that's fine, man, I get that, but fucking Sudoku is not role-playing statistics, and it's certainly not, like, RBI stats from the 99 San Francisco Giants. This is literally, hey, it's a math puzzler. Yay. Huzzah. I can't be okay with that. I can't be excited about that. I have often thought to myself that this room would suck if you didn't have the ability to fly. We're gonna find out, I suppose. I've never, it's been a very long time since I've fought this floor. Oh, Jesus Christ in the cab. I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. I can't see my head. It's so stupid. I'm gonna take the stem cells just to be safe for right now. Yeah, I've often said that the Mama Gertie fight would suck if you didn't have the ability to fly. I wasn't wrong. As it turns out, it sucks pretty hard if you can't fly, so I'm not worried about our survivability. I'm not worried about how this is all going to turn out. I am a little bit worried that, like I said, there has not been an item that has really altered the way that we've been playing this game in a really long time. I feel like the first item that really altered the way that things was going down was clearly was guillotine. That changed. That's one of those items that you take it. It's going to change the complexity of the entire run. The next item I think that changed the complexity of the entire run was Humbling Bundle. Since then, man, it's not, a PhD, I guess, is still in a place where it theoretically could change the outlook of the entire run. The problem is that it's not yet. You know what I mean? Like, we got that one health up pill and I was like, dude, we are going to stack health out of control. We are going to max out the red heart health bar with all these pills that we're going to pick up. Problem is, we haven't seen any health since then. I might play these guys a little bit. I'm feeling a little dodgy about where we are health-wise. Tears up is fine. I mean, we could get pills from this. We don't have anything else to spend our money on. We got no donation machines. We've got no beggars that I can see. I would pretty happily take, I guess, Skatole. I'm mostly just checking this guy for... I'm checking this guy for, either defensive orbitals, which would be cool, or I'm looking for pills. Y'all got any more pills? Y'all got any more of them pills? I'd also take hearts, because I kind of want to get some more health under our belt. I feel like, oh, kidoki? Let's do this. And then, yeah, getting black bean from the judgment. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you serious? Okay, well, we just blew through a spirit heart on a fly, because I can't judge where my body is comparative to the rest of everything on the floor. That's not insignificant. Let's do this. Let's do that. I can't see my body. Oh God, I can't see my body. What's our luck stat like? Are we that bad? I'll take a half heart. A half heart would be great. Oh my gosh, come on. We can do this. Come on, Reddit. Okay, let's try the other side. I know that statistically it doesn't help our... Oh my God, I'm gonna blow this guy up. Like I'm getting... Oh my God, fuck you forever. Yeah, how'd that feel? That feel good? Butthole. Hey! All you had to do is get, overreactionarily violent with these people. And everything works out okay. Did we poison him enough? There we go. This is the first time I feel like I've used my head effectively in any given sense. I can't believe how much spirit health we lost in that room. That's so Raven. You know? I like to think of myself as a Raven aficionado. I'm somebody that could probably figure out Raven Simone's inner workings. I wrote her that, president of her fan club. I was just like, listen, one day I'd like to dissect you and better understand your inner workings. And you know, she doesn't take the calls anymore, but I feel like the message was made clear. Ability to fly would be super useful here. Not gonna blow smoke up your ass. It's something I still very much want, and it hasn't changed from like the basement part 2. I'm gonna go big here. It's gonna cost me a lot to do this, but I have big feelings about this particular room. Okay. All right. Well, let's not get hit. let's go in here and not get hit. I'm down. Let's do it. I feel like nothing can go wrong. Nothing can possibly go wrong right now. Yep. All I gotta do is play better than I've been playing for most of the run. No big deal, right? With you in a second, there, YouTube viewers. All those range upgrades right now are actually paying huge dividends. Oh, sorry. I just was really pleased with myself for a hot second. Alright, so we've got some health now. We don't have an overabundant amount of health, but we've got health that we can regenerate. And this is... Oh my God, another curse. Alright. This is where we wanted to use this, and we did. And we got the rosary, and we've got some health now to protect this. Wow, that was a big swing, wasn't it? Like, it didn't seem like much at the time, but it definitely swung in our favor. We got lots of keys. We're still using the lockpick, which is fine. Guppy's tail, man. If it's a non-flying item that I gotta have, Guppy's tail wouldn't give me Guppy, so it wouldn't be an overpowered pickup. It wouldn't just be like, hey Taffy, here's an automatic game winner. I still would be big into the idea of picking up... Oh my God. I still would be big into the idea of picking up Ouija board, because this room would have been made much more simple if I hadn't had to wait for these guys to help me destroy all those rocks to shoot them. Please? Yeah, that's good. We needed that. Yep. Yep. Well, you know, in all honesty, we don't have a spacebar item, and I have been saying I would like the ability to fly. Maybe not so much once every 6 rooms, but, you know, it's a start. It's a start. You gotta learn how to fly before you can do it all the time, I suppose. I can't think of any item where I would like to hurt, you know, I can't, like, obviously we've already quote-unquote had the razor blade. It's not like we intentionally picked it up, but it was there. I can't think of any item that we would have, like blood rights, I guess, would be one. I don't even know if I've unlocked blood rights on this account. I don't know if you unlocked blood rights at all, but, I can't think of anything that I would have or want to pick up where we could actually do damage to ourselves. And aside from the IV bag, we tried our damnedest to get the IV bag. I put serious effort into making that happen, and it wasn't in the cards for us. But That said, I still think we're in a pretty good position to win this run. Oh, okay, I can't see my body. There we go. We're in a pretty good position to win this run. It's just, I said this during the Eden run, too, is that I feel like almost every run I'm so focused on gaining the ability to fly that the run ends, and I go, oh, I guess I never got the ability to fly. Well, technically, it still counts as a win, but I don't know anymore, man. Spirit Hearts would be great, my good man. That is a much better pickup than the Bible, which feels weird to say on Easter, but in this particular instance, it's very true. Alright, I'm just going to give everybody a wide berth. I'm not going to try to use the head as a battering ram. That way is a great way to get myself injured. We got a high enough rate of fire right now. I'd be kind of surprised if anything manages to really get too far into us with the amount of knockback we have. We're doing enough damage just naturally and with our tears at the rate that they're at. Oh my god. You know, if we get hurt, that's great. We'll take, you know, we'll take the oh my gosh. Come on. We'll take what damage we take, and then that'll improve our damage output. But I really am going to try to protect this white heart. It's just I'm trying to give guillotine a fair shake. I'm trying to use it appropriately and not leave it behind. You know, it's like those situations where, you know, people want me to take Bob's brain, so I take Bob's brain. People wanted me to take Ipecac the other day on a Lost run, and I pissed a lot of people off by not doing it. And then I, you know, kind of absolved myself because, you know, we fucking won. I can't move. Oh, that's right, because I can't fly. I know it's too late now, but I'm gonna blow those bombs up, or those rocks up, because fuck those rocks forever for trapping me in the corner. I can't handle this room and their speed. We've not picked up a lot of straight up damage, have we? We've picked up what was it, ceremonial robes? That was really about it. Alright, let's go in here once again. Let's just play better than we've played in most of the run. I don't like the oh, I can't move. I mean, I can move, I'm not moving well. I don't want to lose this white heart, so I'm going to try really hard not to. If we do, it's not the end of the world, but I have a lot of situations here where I'm not being able to see my body, and I'm afraid to move because I'm afraid that I'm going to get fuck it. Oh shit, okay. I'm focused. You have my attention, game. I have to get oh my god. I have to get closer than I want to because I don't want to... I have to get closer than I want to because I don't want my head to get stuck in the wall because I lose precious time that I could be doing damage output to Isaac here. And yet at the same time I get close and it puts me more in the eye of the storm. It puts me more in the eye of the storm because I, you know, clearly have less reaction time for bullets that are coming out. So, oh, so yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying really hard to do items like guillotine justice and to use items like that. It's super scary and it's kind of tough. I should have gone back and gotten those red hearts off the ground. I hope that doesn't end up being the difference. I was just in such a rush to come in here and open Speedball, which is not useful. Mom's Perfume is kind of useful. Oh, I don't know if I want Tech 2. Tech 2 is going to be such a damage downgrade, man. We're already doing really good damage here. Let's go in here. We'll take our first fight's going to be a Monstro fight. And I'm going to try my darndest to whittle one down. Once again, I don't like the fact that my head keeps getting stuck in the wall and I keep losing out on the opportunity to do damage to these things. I can't move, I can't move, I can't move. I'm like really nervous now. I thought it was a foregone conclusion that we would win this run. And I am not so sure now. And I got another curse. I got another curse, which means I can't see my health. So I'm going to assume that I've got one hit of life left in me and that we might actually end up losing our 10 win streak here because I hate guillotine. And it's probably saved me from damage too, but while it saved me from damage, it's also caused me to take quite a bit of it. This is a big pill. Puberty, again. I'll just get these off the ground, man. Well, let's at least buy us one more room. I still don't think that Technology 2 is worth taking. I'm kicking myself for not... I was so flustered after that fight that I didn't go back and pick up I didn't go back and pick up the red heart health off the ground, and I feel like now that's going to be the difference in the game, and it's going to be my fault. And I, like, sincerely, I got no one to blame but myself on that situation. The best thing I can do is just win, and all will be forgiven, you know? Or at least, oh god damn it all to hell. I'll forgive myself a little bit. Let's take a peek in here. I really want to win. Like, I really want to win. I don't want to lose. I want to win. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Losers always whine about their best. You know, I've said it before, and I mean it. The ability to fly would be super useful in a situation like this. Oh, okay. Well, Yum Heart is not completely useless. It will help us out. I'm going to stick with the pills, though. I feel like the pills in the long run could... we just need one. We just need the right one to show up. Every time we take damage and every time we manage to generate a little bit of health back, we do more damage. Okay. Okay. I'm honest to God just looking at my body at this point. Like, that's going to be where my concentrated effort goes, is just making sure that the body stays relatively healthy, that I don't do anything completely stupid and put myself out there. I'm going to try this direction, and I'm going to instantly regret it. Yeah, if we can keep oh my god. So much for Fear Shot, putting those guys on any sort of altered trajectory. Good for these guys for... this is like when their resolve is tested in Darkest Dungeon, man. It's like the poop droplets get their resolve tested and they actually charge faster into battle, like the masochists that they are. I'm gonna get one more pill and see what it is, and then the first room that I go into... Oh, I've got 9 lives. I got 9 lives. That's actually a great thing. I picked up 9 lives. Admittedly, 9 lives cost us a bunch of health, but it's going to give us the opportunity, if we have, like, one particularly shitty... Oh, my God. If we have one particularly shitty room that we don't want to deal with... I can't believe I didn't get hit by Envy there. That we don't want to deal with, then we can absolutely go back, get the shears, and use the shears on that room, and if I just play okay-ish on that one particular room, man, we could turn the tide. Okay, well, I don't get to stop. Oh, wow, he led me. Dude led me. Unbelievable. Good for you, Dingle. One of you's got to be kind of close to death. Like, I refuse to believe that you're not even flinching right now. Oh, Relic. Range upgrade is okay. You know, we're living. How you living, Biggie Smalls and mansions and Benzes, giving ins to my friends, and it feels stupendous. Oh, that's gonna send. I was gonna say, I thought for sure that was gonna send at least one bomb over my direction. Let's see if we can get them just away from us. So one nice thing about having a tier rate as high as what we've got right now is that when war sends all those bombs out, we can start to push them in a direction that they have no chance to ricochet or carry them over to us. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that the only real damage upgrade that we ever got was ceremonial robes, and we also managed to get, you know, obviously the rage procs. But, oof, things aren't bad. But we are skirting the. I don't need to be here. I would much rather be fighting this fight than I would much rather be fighting this fight than to be fighting two cages. I don't even care that I just took one spirit heart of damage there. It spit that spider out directly on me. There was nothing to be done. Libra, you feel balanced. I have no idea exactly what that just did to our... I have no idea exactly what that just did to our health. I can hope good things. At this point now, I am kind of lost for how this shakes down. 100% want to see what this item is. Hourglass. 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 Hourglass doesn't do anything for us. Certainly not the way that the shears do. Please don't let me accidentally pick up Technology 2, man. I know that at this point I should probably know what Libra does. I want to say that it levels out certain stats. I'll be damned if I know what they are off the top of my head. Well, we are going to have... Oh my god. If we win this run, it's going to be because we got lucky in the very end and because I managed to at least drag my playstyle back up to a halfway decent place. That might be good for one room. Nah, you know what? Let's not worry about it. Ugh. Because we are not having many favors done for us by... Oh, God. You know, I'm surprised I'm just thinking of this now. What would be super helpful would be the ability to fly. I can't believe that's just now crossing my mind. I feel like that's something that I probably would have thought of earlier. I can't move. Oh, it finally got me. Couldn't move. Alright, I think that puts our health down to a half heart. And that brings our health back up to not a half heart. Another range upgrade. That continues to happen. We could shoot from this run and hit tomorrow's run if we wanted to. Oh, okay. At least these guys' health is, like, marginal at best. We get some bombs. Bombs are fine. I'm not using them because I'm terrified to take my fingers off of the most important keys right now. W, A, S, and D and the fire keys are all I care about. I am going to get rid of Fistula, Spider Fistula first, and then we can change up patterns here and go for Bomb Fistula. I just want to at least get the middle part kind of sorted so that I can get everything down into this sort of massive death corridor. That is not an insignificant spirit heart. The haunt, surprisingly, not something I'm sweating too terribly hard right now. Thank God. We have the ability to whittle him down relatively quickly, and I'm actually really glad that the fear proc is not going off on him. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight this fight, go back and get the shears, and then we're gonna drop the shears on Isaac. Because the shears are really, really good. I have apparently taken damage in this room. That was something that I didn't even see because it all is kind of happening so fast. Piercing shots would have been good this run. I would have been okay with piercing shots. I don't want to downplay the importance of the poison tears have had. It's been, I guess that's technically a damage upgrade that we got. I still, in a million years, don't think that taking Technology 2 is a good idea. Alright, let's go back. We'll get the shear... Oh, I no desire to pick up the hourglass, but that's fine. It's not like we're taking it with us. Go back, get the shears. For one room and one room only, goddammit, we will have the ability to fly. I wonder if our head will still circle around a non-existent body at that point, which will be kind of weird. So let's do that. Oh my god, he's so angry and so fast. Yeah, our head's still gonna spin around. I don't know what... Can we even be hurt? We can't be hurt. Our body's been rendered... Oh, no, we can't be hurt. Okay, so it goes back to our head at that point. Oh, I'd have been really upset with myself if that had been my lone bit of health. That's so silly. Alright, well, I guess we'll take a victory lap. Okay, so our head could still be hurt? I don't know. All I know is that the shears just saved our run, so... I have no idea how much health we have. I have no idea exactly how that run ended. I know that it ended and we have another win. That puts us at 11. I thank you guys for tuning in. I've got to go get prepped for the live stream today. Yeah, man, on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, McLaffyTaffy, here is one big Isaac stretch. Oh, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, I am out.